strategic leadership, financial management, personnel administration, intergovernmental relations, organizational accountability, and community engagement. In your packet was attached a city manager job description, which was developed using the city charter as the foundational authority while incorporating common professional standards and expectations found in comparable municipal executive position descriptions. The intent is not to alter or supersede the charter, but rather create a formal administrative document that clearly outlines the operational and leadership responsibilities of the position, establishes consistent professional expectations for recruitment and evaluation purposes, reflects modern municipal management practices, provides organizational clarity for staff, elected officials, and future candidates, and aligns Hazelwood with common practices utilized by peer communities. The proposed document is intended to serve as an administrative and human resource tool while remaining fully consistent with the powers and duties prescribed by the Hazelwood City Charter. I respectfully submit the attached job description for council review and consideration.
Thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Julie.
Anything? Questions from the council, or?
Not at this time. Thanks.
Hearing no further questions, we'll have this on the agenda for the next meeting, and we can fully discuss all recommendations that council may have at that time. Item 12, City Manager's Report. 12A, consideration of issuance of Chapter 100 bonds. We have Gerald Contracting here again tonight, the family, and
Mayor and Council, Charles E. Gerald Contracting Company. Gerald Contractor is a mechanical contractor with expertise in designing, fabricating, installing, and maintaining and repairing HVAC, plumbing, and refrigeration systems. Gerald Contracting is an affiliate of Park 370 Center LLC. The company desires to acquire the property located at 4875 Park 370 Boulevard and construct an approximate 191,200 square foot building housing office, plumbing and prefabrication, metal shop, storage, training facilities for the benefit of Gerald Contracting. The project will allow Gerald Contracting to consolidate its current regional facilities to Hazelwood, great thing, and expand its footprint in the city. Gerald Contracting explored other sites in the St. Louis area for this project as part of a competitive site selection process. To make the project financially feasible, the company is requesting that the city participate in Chapter 100 industrial revenue bond transaction to facilitate sales tax exemption on construction materials and real property tax abatement 10 years, 50%. As part of the Chapter 100 documentation, the company understands that it must sign a fire service indenture in similar form to other projects in the Robertson Fire Protection District service area. On May 20th, 2026, City Council adopted an inducement resolution to authorize the preparation of the applicable Chapter 100 documents, including an industrial development plan and cost benefit analysis, which has been provided to the impacted taxing districts. Final approval of the Chapter 100 transaction requires approval of an ordinance. The proposed ordinance approves the final forms of documents and provides authorization to issue Chapter 100 bonds. Staff recommends approval of said ordinance and return.
Okay. State your name for the record,
I'm sorry.
please.
Lydia Meyer. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for the opportunity to be here today. On behalf of Gerald Contracting, President Michael Gerald, Executive Vice President Kimberly Gerald, Chief Operating Officer Derek Kenkel, Chief Financial Officer Paul Cowart, Operations and Recruitment Assistant Aaron Gerald, Legal Counsel Chris Pieper, and myself, Lydia Meyer, Marketing Coordinator, are pleased to be here and appreciate the City of Hazelwood's time and consideration. That's the team back there.
Thank you for coming.
Today, I'd like to share a little bit about who we are, how we've grown, and our vision for bringing our operations together into one centralized facility. We're excited about the opportunity to continue investing in Hazelwood and strengthening our presence in this community. Gerald Contracting has proudly served the St. Louis region and customers nationwide since 1954. As a family-owned mechanical contractor, we've built our reputation on trust, reliability, and long-term partnerships. We provide complete design-build mechanical solutions, including HVAC, plumbing, piping, refrigeration, and controls for commercial and industrial projects. One of our biggest strengths is our in-house engineering and prefabrication capabilities. Those resources allow us to maintain quality, improve efficiency, and consistently deliver projects safely and on schedule. That strong foundation has positioned us well for future growth. Looking ahead, our vision is to consolidate and expand our operations into a single centralized facility that can support our projected growth. Bringing our teams together under one roof will greatly improve communication, coordination, and overall operational efficiency. This investment is about preparing Gerald Contracting for sustainable long-term growth. At the same time, our mission remains unchanged. We are committed to building trusted partnerships with our customers through experience, expertise, and innovation. As we continue to grow, we remain focused on maintaining the high standards that have defined our company for decades. What truly sets Gerald Contracting apart is our culture and values. Integrity is the foundation of every relationship we build with our clients, partners, and employees. Innovation drives us to develop forward-thinking solutions that improve efficiency and performance. Excellence is reflected in our engineering, workmanship, project execution, and customer satisfaction. And collaboration allows our teams and partners to work together to successfully deliver even the most complex projects. These principles have been instrumental in our continued growth and reputation throughout the Midwest and beyond. Since our founding in 1954, Gerald Contracting has steadily expanded both our capabilities and our market presence. Over the years, we've reached several important milestones, including opening our fabrication shop in 1979 and expanding our building automation and post-construction services throughout the 80s and 90s. In the early 2000s, we further strengthened operations by adding our piping fabrication facility. Today, we're proud to be recognized as one of the largest mechanical contractors in the Midwest. That growth reflects not only market demand, but also our continued investment in our people, facilities, and capabilities. As our business has evolved, so have our facility needs. Today, Gerald Contracting operates across 3 separate facilities within the St. Louis region. We employ more than 400 people, along with many local 562 plumbers and pipe fitters and local 36 sheet metal workers, supporting active projects throughout the area. Each facility serves a different purpose, including administration, fabrication, warehousing, and field support. Based on current market conditions and project demand, we anticipate workforce growth of up to 50% over the next 2 years, with continued growth expected beyond that. Simply put, our current facilities are no longer positioned to efficiently support that scale of growth that we anticipate. A centralized facility will improve productivity, collaboration, logistics, and long-term scalability while creating opportunities for workforce development and future expansion. To support that vision, we've developed the proposed site plan you'll see next. This slide shows the proposed site plan at the currently undeveloped 12.73 acre parcel located at 4875 Park 370. We anticipate moving forward with the purchase of the property and investing more than $40 million to construct a state-of-the-art 191,000 square foot facility to include office space, plumbing prefabrication space, a large piping fabrication shop, and dedicated training and storage areas. The design prioritizes operational flow, accessibility, employee parking, and future scalability. As a result, we will also be positioned to increase our office and on-site employment by approximately 20%, and add new plumbing prefabrication and sheet metal positions, create over 100 jobs, and retain our existing workforce of over 400 employees. Because of our overwhelmingly positive experience in Hazelwood, the site plan reflects our commitment to thoughtful development within the Hazelwood community. Next slide, please. Here you'll see a rendering of the proposed facility exterior. The design emphasizes durability, functionality, and long-term value while maintaining an attractive appearance. Next slide. While these renderings are not finalized, our goal is to create a building that not only supports operations, but also represents the quality and professionalism of the Gerald brand. We believe this facility will be a positive addition to Hazelwood's business community and something both our employees and the city can be proud of. Next slide. This floor plan illustrates how we've planned the facility to maximize workflow efficiency across departments. This layout encourages communication and collaboration while allowing flexibility for our future growth. Employee functionality, safety, and productivity are all key considerations throughout the planning process. Ultimately, this centralized environment will allow us to better support our employees and our customers for years to come. Next slide. Gerald Contracting greatly values its relationship with the City of Hazelwood, and we're excited about the opportunity to make a long-term commitment to invest and continue growing within this community. Thank you again for your time this evening, and we are happy to answer any questions you may have.
Questions from council members about the Carol itself? Outside of? Thank you. Appreciate
you.
your time. Discussion from council members? Any discussion from here from council members? This would just be a first reading.
Motion to put us on for first reading.
Second.
And a motion and a second. All those in favor for putting on for first reading, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Thank you. Thank you so much for all coming out. We usually don't get the full company, family here, but we really do appreciate it. It really shows how much you guys are committed to the city of Hazelwood, so thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yep.
Next, we have 12B, consideration of fuel purchase for fiscal year 2027. Public Works Director, Mr. Crothers.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Council. Yeah, I'm doing the consideration, I'm Jason Crothers. I'm the Public Works Director for the City of Hazelwood. This is a consideration of fuel purchase for city vehicles, equipment, and our building generators. Bids were opened on Thursday, May 21st, 2026 at 1 p.m. for the purchase of fuel for fiscal year 2027. 2 bids were received. The lowest responsible bid is Energy Petroleum. They came in at $454.32 for diesel fuel, and unleaded gas, they came in at $380. And Piazza Motor Fuels was the other bidder that came in at $484 for diesel fuel and $414 for unleaded gasoline. Energy Petroleum has provided fuel service to the city of Hazelwood for many years, and staff recommends the award the bid to Energy Petroleum. Their profit and delivery price per gallon is significantly lower than the second bidder. And like I said, is below is in the packet is the bid opening summary. Questions for me?
Any questions from council? Further questions for staff or Jason? Hearing none.
Thank you.
If there's no further discussion, is there a motion to approve and put on, or just this is just a motion to approve?
Second.
There's been a motion to approve, concur with staff on the recommendation here. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? The ayes have it. Next, we have 12C, consideration of purchase of the 2027 employee health insurance.
Mr. Mayor and Council, city employees currently have medical insurance coverage from Anthem Cross Blue Shield, provided by Slate, St. Louis Area Insurance Trust. This coverage is in an annual cycle, which ends in June. As the City of Hazelwood is a member of Slate, we've been informed about an increase to our annual insurance premiums. Premiums for health insurance will increase by 4% beginning July of 2026. The Standard Insurance Company currently provides dental, life, and long-term disability coverage. Last year, we renewed the Standard for a 3-year term with a guarantee. Thus, there will be no increase in dental, life, and long-term disability rates, and the rates are guaranteed through the end of 2028. Vision benefits are currently provided by Vision Benefit of America. We are entering the second year of a 2-year contract, and as such, there is no increase in premium. The draft budget presented this year's budget work session shows an estimated health insurance increase of, what is that, 5%? 5%. That number will be updated to reflect the actual 4% increase for the public hearing draft. I'm requesting your approval to purchase health insurance from Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield through the St. Louis Area Insurance Trust for fiscal year 2027. In essence, stay with what we got. In essence, stay with what we got. Can you see if it's your authorization to do that? Just simple.
Just an approval. We'll concur with staff. There's been a motion and a second. Obviously, is there any discussion on this matter? No questions from council? So there's been a motion and second to just approve this or concur with staff's recommendation for consideration of purchase of the 2027 employee health insurance. No further discussion. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? The ayes have it. City Attorney's report.
No report, Mr. Mayor, other than to tell you that Mr. Boyd will be with you at your next meeting, because I don't want to be here.
Good to know.
I can guarantee you his wife will tell you where he's going to be. There's a vacation planned. It's
Yes,
is
sir,
it
that's correct.
Williamsburg or Dauphin Island?
No, at a hidden resort.
Okay, hidden resort.
He doesn't know.
Yeah. City Clerk's report.
I do not have a report, but I would like to follow up with the council on their charter committee review appointments. I respectfully asked for everybody to submit names to me to potentially discuss. Tonight, I haven't received names from everybody up here, so I know everybody's busy, and
Who have you received it from?
likewise. I've received appointments from yourself, from Mrs. Simpson, I believe, Mrs. Henderson, and did you appoint Tracy Adams, right? I had a question mark next to her.
Tracy Adams was for Neighborhood Watch.
Not for an additional committee appointment.
She was Neighborhood Watch as far as I
I
know.
was Joni.
Joni, yours was Joni. And,
For the charter,
yes, sir.
I was Claire.
You're gonna appoint Clara. Okay, so I have some
And-
names that were in question.
And I have Tori Valenti. He was on the commission the last time.
And just so the record is clear, this is a committee to advise the council on the council's consideration of potential charter revisions. It's not an independent charter commission.
Is there any other questions or? Any other questions? Okay, that concludes City Clerk's report, Commission and Board report. New business, is there anything under new business?
I just wanted to say one thing. I have some, really quick, I have a lot of my citizens coming forward, and they're upset about all the e-bikes and wondering what the rules were or whatever for these e-bikes, because we have like really young children whizzing around on these. And so I was wondering if we could look into what other cities are doing to just regulate it, just for safety, because there, several people have approached me about, they're worried these kids are gonna get hurt, because stop signs are sometimes optional, and we're worried just about the kids. So there, what rules do we have, and how can we enforce them? And, I mean, I just have been asking them to, if they see something, to call the non-emergency police line if they feel like there's something dangerous going on. But I was just wondering where we stand on that.
Have our interim city manager put a report together, doing what other municipalities have done.
I tried to Google it, but sometimes you get this and then you get that and you don't know which one's right, so I just making sure.
Some of them have different classes of e-bikes.
Yes, so apparently,
Depending on which, like
class-
Florissant has like 3,
yes.
and I think Town and Country has 1. They're
Like
just
3
off
has to
memory.
be, like you have to have a driver's license for, but some of these kids look, like a 2 is like 20 miles per hour, but some of these kids are going down my street faster than 20 miles an
Saw
hour.
something at Walmart for $200 that you can get, a little mini bike.
And they go really
Yeah.
fast, and these kids, they have an 8-year-old brain, and they're just not thinking straight. And I'm just worried that we're gonna be having something bad happen. So, anyway,
I can put something together.
how do we regulate that? I don't know, but
We'll have something put together and take it into
Thank you.
consideration.
thank you.
Anything else? Under new business?
I just had a question.
Yes.
Can you clarify, when was it decided that there's going to be a meeting, an informational meeting for our committee next Wednesday? Was that just decided? You had mentioned at the beginning that the
It was
committee-
decided today, yes.
Thank you.
Anything else under new business? Hearing none, introduction and first reading of bills. Mr. O'Keefe.
Bill number 5226, first reading, an ordinance authorizing and granting a permanent special land use permit to the North St. Louis County Intergroup Office Incorporated for a social assistance establishment at 7226 North Lindbergh Boulevard and providing the conditions of such usage. Bill number 5727, first reading, an ordinance amending ordinance 4913-22 by granting an expansion of the special land use permit issued to Two Locos LLC for a restaurant at 7023B Howdershell Road to increase the square footage of the restaurant and providing for the regulation of such usage. Bill number 5228, first reading, an ordinance approving the budget of the city of Hazelwood, Missouri for fiscal year 2026-2027 and appropriating the sums contained therein for the purposes and objects therein. Bill number 5229, first reading, an ordinance authorizing the city of Hazelwood, Missouri to issue its taxable industrial revenue bond, Jarrell Contracting Project, Series 2026, in a principal amount not to exceed $40 million for the purpose of providing funds to pay the costs of acquiring, constructing, and improving an industrial development project in the city, and authorizing the city to enter into certain agreements and take certain other actions in connection with the issuance of the bonds. That concludes first reading of bills, Mr. Mayor.
Next, we have second reading of bills. I don't believe there's anything on. There's a first for everything. No second reading of bills. Under 19, we have miscellaneous business and announcements. We have a regular city council meeting on June 17th at 6:30 p.m. We also have our July 4th fireworks display coming up on the July 4th. Please remember that, and hope to see everybody there on July 4th. So if there's no further discussion, is there a motion for adjournment?
Second.
A motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor, please say aye.